going on, guys? Rob, Retro Gamer 717 back, and I wanted to bring you something a little different today. I thought about this for a while, and I thought about some things I've seen, and though there's like a zillion things here I could probably go over, I tried to narrow down just a few, and this is mainly stuff that you came across out in the wild that whether it was a steal, price wise, whether it's just ultra rare, very unique. And when I say out in the wild, I mean like could be let go, offer up, Craigslist, all the yard sale type apps, the marketplace, those kind of things where you just find stuff either super rare, people know the value, so they're going to charge a good bit for it, or maybe they have no idea what they have and they're just cleaning out someone's closet, cleaning out their attic. These are all things as collectors we got to look out for, and just gain knowledge on some of these certain items that could be very rare and unique. Sometimes it's at your local retro shop and they're just selling it for a decent price. I've come across that many times. So I got a few guys here who are going to partake in this today. So we'll start with our first guy. I'll go last, but Big Retro J, you're up.
Yo, what's up? You know who it is, Retro BigJ 86 checking in. This is a different video. Something different. I got hit up by one of my good friends here from the YouTube community, Retro Gamer 717. He said, "Hey, I need a video. I need you to send me a video of your finds in the wild, your uncommon to your most expensive games." And I'm like, bro, I'm in the midst of moving. Everything's in storage. It's not like in the beginning when the storage was like, not even full. I can get through things, but everything's on top of everything. So I definitely still had to do it. Luckily I still got some things inside the house that I found in the wild, and some good things I found for amazing deals. That's pretty expensive, if you buy it like, for the regular price charting price. But I had to do this for my brother. Literally, you don't know, Retro Gamers. He's been there for me. He was one of the first, like I said, first YouTuber I watched. He was very, very inspirational. He really talked to his people, his subscribers. Everyone to call us fans, and he always reached out. And to me, when I was going through my hard time, he took it to above. He reached out. He texted me every day, sent me like a positive message through via text, and he kept my hopes there when things was like just crumbling down. So I'm like, you know what, this is a no-brainer, man. Brother asked me to make a video. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make this video for him. All right, Retro gang, I'm back. I didn't even have to turn the camera around. It's like, yo, I don't gotta turn the camera around. Let me just show you what I got. The first one here, it's not in any particular order. I just feel like I paid great price for this compared to what it costs, the value cost of price charting. Conker's Bad Fur Day complete in the box. Yeah, bad boy's complete. Let me take it out of this case here. There you go, guys. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Let's show you the other side. The manuals and stuff is here. Instructions is there too. But I just want to show you the actual game. Let's go on to the next. The next is, oh, I paid $50 for this. Here is Worms Armageddon. Yes. It goes about $148 on price chart and loose. I actually got this for like $19. The actual price, I'm sorry, I got it for 20 bucks. I won it in a bid on eBay. It finished at $100. I had like $80, or I had enough credit from sales I did in the past where I literally only took $19 on my Visa debit card. There we go. It's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. The last one here is actually something I actually found in the wild, like me leaving the house, nothing online, and I want to say it was one of my most epic finds. Like, it's not, when y'all see it, you guys are like, but to me, it's something, because I never found anything in the wild that has a nice value. This goes for $200 and up on eBay, you know, and it's complete in the box and everything. And what I'm talking about is the Xbox 360 Slim Star Wars Edition. This bad boy, guys. Got this complete in the box. It has shipping labels on the back. Ladies scratch them off. I got this here from a thrift store. She only wanted $59 for it, and I took it because I know this costs a lot. And it comes with the actual Connect too. So the Connect's in, everything's in here. The Connect's in here. The Connect's in here. The Go controller is in here. The Connect's in here. The game's in there, and the system's in there. Everything is clean. You know, the only thing I had to do was spray out the dust, and that was it. Again, Retro Gamer 717. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Star Wars Xbox 360 edition. Yeah. Just get a slip cover for that box, because that's gonna be nice one day. That's definitely a piece of history right there. Next up, we got my little buddy YardsaleHunter.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Kyle, the YardsaleHunter, and I want to thank Rob from Retro Gamer 717 for letting me come on the channel today to go through one of my rarest finds. So I'm looking at it right here. This piece it's a console. Didn't sell very well. Something that a lot of collectors still need for their own collections, and something that, you know, I needed, obviously, before I found it. So this is one of my prized possessions. It is the Nintendo Virtual Boy. Picked this guy up on OfferUp, so technically I do classify that the wild, because it's not like it hit anyone else's hands for the most part. This was, and I know for a fact this came from the original owner, because the kid was also selling Atari games, Wii games. He was like 25-ish. No, that definitely makes sense. He was like 30, 25 to 30 range or so. He was selling Atari games, Wii games, and this, all separate. And I saw the Virtual Boy, that caught my eye. And I remember I said, hey, can we do the Wii games and the Atari games and this? How much would that be? And he shot me an offer of like 45 bucks. He's like, let's do 45. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a fantastic deal. So I got the Virtual Boy, the stand, and a controller. But the controller didn't have a battery pack, so I had to buy the battery pack. And it all worked out pretty well. This thing runs like a beauty. And definitely not like the rarest item out there. Definitely not the most expensive item out there. But for me, this is one of my favorite finds in the wild, especially, you know. So I had to come to conclusion and say my rarest find in the wild is most certainly the Virtual Boy console, and something that, you know, has always still kind of been more of a exciting find rather than stuff such as, you know, scoring NES games and stuff, or, you know, this is just something that is so unique to me, especially because of my age. You know, I never grew up with this stuff, so this is definitely one of the most exciting finds. Oh my goodness. And one of my most favorite finds, especially, and one of the most rarest. So thank you again, Rob, for having me on. I appreciate it. And that's going to be my most rarest find in the wild. Thank you.
Wow. Thanks a lot, YardsaleHunter. I remember the Virtual Boy. It was weird when it first came out. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I was young, and I put my little face in there to check out the view in there, and it was just different, man. It was, it was real unique. So to see that you have that, man, is just, it takes me back. And you're a lot younger than me, so the fact that you have that is pretty awesome. Hold on to that, because I remember that from my childhood. Next up, we got my partner in crime. We always hunt every time he comes up here. Cousin of mine, JavGeez. Take it away.
Alright, here we go. It's on. You're gonna wooden sandals, yo, that'll hurt. Just step on his toes, they're not protected. Oh, what you gotta do? Driving my ass, huh? I'm ready these two for this Neo system with James.
Yo, Hob here. Gonna showcase the my favorite pickup from out in the wild, and this happens to be a system that I didn't consider getting, that I knew about, but the Neo Geo AES is my favorite retro console, and when I found out about the Neo CD, I was like, I don't know, couldn't hear all these other dudes talking about how long it takes to load and all this. And so if you ever listen to them, then you're never gonna get something that you would consider getting. So I found I was out in Cali on a trip, and dude in the store had the Neo CD complete in the box, and so I was debating on getting it. And I took 2 games. I took, let me see, what was it? Swamp Thing NES and Demon's Crest for the SNES as trade bait for anything that I would see out and about. And it so happens that I got to use them for my minty, nice and crispy Neo CD. Well, this is very clean. And it came with the 2 sticks, which are very clean. It was boxed up, boxes in pretty good condition. Very happy about that. And I have 3 games through in the bundle. King of Fighters 96, 95. I'm missing the manual, but that's alright. And Samurai Showdown, missing the manual. It's alright, no big deal. So I was very happy. So I fired it up, tested it out. Yeah, loading time not too bad. These dudes, they over exaggerate. So, because I thought about it and I was like, well, this is something you don't see every day, especially boxed with some games. So I was like, if I get on the plane, I'd have been thinking the whole time, I should have got that thing. I should have got that thing. So instead of having that regret, I just pulled the trigger and knocked it out. So, and that's that. This is one of my highest prized possessions. But as far as out and about, yeah, that's the one I love. When I saw it, I had to have it.
Yeah, Hob, I remember that Neo Geo CD. Neo Geo was so unique that as kids growing up, we never really saw it in the flesh. I'm gonna just be honest. Our parents was like, don't even look at it. It might cost us money. Neo Geo CD, that's sick, man. Definitely got to try that, Hob. I got to try that out. You know, if you're saying it's great, I know it's great. We'll never see it again on the market, and you know, that's a piece of history. So thanks for sharing that. So I guess it's my turn. I had a hard time narrowing it down. So I'll just run through a few. I found a guy on I think it was the Let Go app. No, Offer Up app. It was on the Offer Up app. I get them. It just all runs together. But he had Ghost in the Shells. Now, if you know anything about these two games, they're you know, one's way more expensive than the other. But yeah, he had both of those, and you know, very unique games. If you watch the anime, it's based off of an anime. Pretty fun, but definitely collector's items, definitely. I was shopping around in a Goodwill and picked this bad boy up, Cobra Triangle. Now the only thing is, it's sealed, and you know, one of the people who works in there in the games, and I asked the gentleman, I said, do you think somebody resealed this, or is it originally sealed? He said, man, that's shelfware. You see how old those seams are? He was like, that's definitely original. So either way, you know, it might not be the most expensive Nintendo game, but hey, it's brand new and sealed. Sealed is sealed. Got these two together, Shadow Hearts and God Hand. Very, very unique PS2 games. Definitely expensive in price, getting up there. Found those on the Offer Up app as well. Some of these apps can be a gold mine when it comes to hunting. This one's kind of funny. I mentioned this in a past video. Mega Man Legends 2, aka Rough Disc. They priced it at a secondhand store for about $5.50. They said rough disc, but the disc looks just fine. It plays just fine, and you'll never find that loose disc for $5.50. You'll never find that loose disc probably for $20 unless it's completely ruined. So yeah, that I've seen that loose go for upwards of 60 to 80 bucks. And last but not least, the Bombshell. I found this out in the wild at a secondhand store. A physical copy of Fortnite for the Xbox One. It's become quite popular. It's not in my age group as far as you know, how it's been dominating and taking over. A lot of young kids are on this. I tried it a few times. My kids have played it more than me, but to have a physical copy of this disc, you can go online right now and look. The prices are through the roof. I mean, guys, I've seen characters for Fortnite selling for $800 to $900, and the copies of the disc keep going on up and up and up, because physical copies, no more. They went all digital. So I feel like by having this, I own a piece of history. Some people never even knew there were physical copies of Fortnite floating around. So I want to thank everybody for checking this out. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Let's stay connected. Go back, check out some of my past videos. Completed that Wii U collection. Check that out in the past videos. I collect for pretty much everything. But check me out. I'm here, Retro Gamer 717. Thank you to everybody who participated in this, all my buddies. YouTube community, that's what it's about, banding together. If you follow me, check out these guys. Definitely have some great material. I learned a lot from them. They learned from me. That's how we do it. So until next time. Make sure you guys check the links below to each one of these guys' amazing channels. Some of them are still growing. Some of them have established themselves. But check them out either way. And let's all support these guys for taking the time out to do this amazing video.